Hi everyone, this is the new weave that I'm teaching in my workshops. Okay, so you have 4 lengths of ribbon, about 50 centimeters long. So for this technique we put all our strands together, like this. When we put all our ends together, it's okay if they're not exactly equal in length and a little bit long or short, that's okay. But they need to be roughly the same length. So you crease, and keeping them creased, I'm going to drop 2. So have 2 there ready to pick up. So for this one we've got 1 folded loop in our right hand and 1 folded loop in our left. So we take the right and we put it over our left like that, so we form an L shape. Then we take a 3rd strand, keeping it folded, and I'm going to wrap it around that length like that. Okay, so we've made like a U shape. And now I'm going to take my last one and I'm going to wrap it around my yellow, and my 2 ends I'm going to pass through my light green loop. Okay, and then I'm going to pull all my strands to make a square. So pull them all nice and tight. Then what we're going to do is we're going to turn the whole thing over. So trying to keep it in a nice tight square, starting at the top. Okay, and this is similar to the last weave that I showed you in my first video. We're going to take the top strand and fold it straight down and crease. And then moving anti-clockwise, the one on the left, we fold over to the right and crease. The yellow one, I'm going to fold over the top of my orange up to the top, crease that into place. And then the last one is my dark green, which I'm going to fold over my yellow and under my light green, and I'm going to pull that through like that. Okay, and that just secures all your strands. So that's the body of the star finished. So to make the points, again like the first video, starting at the top right, we fold under and to the right and crease, and then we fold straight down to make a triangle, leaving a little bit of a gap in the middle. That's so that when we do this next move, which is to fold the triangle in half, or the right side onto the left, it makes a really nice sharp triangle, a nice sharp point. And then we pinch the top so it doesn't move, we lift the end and we weave it or thread it through the fold underneath, and that's your first point made. We grab our scissors and we cut away the excess, making sure you cut the excess and not the body part. I like to cut on the angle. Any way you like to cut is fine. So we're going to repeat the same technique on every second strand. Okay, so that's pretty much the one that's on the right, top right. So it's under and to the right and straight back down to make a triangle with a little gap, and we fold in half and then we thread through. And we'll get our scissors and we'll cut that excess away. So the last one on this side, okay, so that's 4 on this side, and we're going to turn it over and do exactly the same process for all the strands. that we've been doing. So fold under and to the right, make our triangle. Tuck in. So there's lots of different ways to make the star. I think this is the fourth technique that I've learnt, that I know. And this one was taught to me by Serafino Sabatino, who is a weaver from Arab Island, Darnley Island, also known as Darnley Island in the Torres Strait. So he taught me this technique and I taught him my way, and yeah, we both agreed that this way is pretty cool. So this is the one that I've been teaching people in my workshops. So it's just that first part of making the square, the body of the star, that's different. Then everything else is the same. And this is the one that my mum actually remembers learning when she was growing up in Samoa. And the last one, which is my orange, I thread through. And here you have your 8-point star.